Welcome to a PowerPoint lesson. In this lesson, we're going to show you some top PowerPoint animations which you can use to make your presentation look a lot more interesting and fun. So the first transition, what we're going to see is the click animation. Okay, so the click animation is how it's going to work. So first off, we're going to go to animations. Okay, so after going to animations, we're going to click on these shapes. We're going to use these shapes as the click options. So I'm going to do is select all of them. Select this, this, and this. Now what we're going to do is click on fade. First off, let's get to add animation. So as all of them are done, we're going to do is click on fade. So what we're going to do is let them delay a bit. If you want to delay them one by one, we can also do that. An example, instead of like adding just one animation, we can do is add them animations one by one. So I'm going to do is undo this. Now I'm going to click on it, and then I'm going to do is add animation, click on fade. Then after a while, I'm going to do is add another animation, which is also fade. Now I'm going to do this one, add animation, fade. Okay, not this one, but click on it, add animation, fade. Now I'm going to do is F5. So this is how your click animation works. Now what we're going to do is add or do bounce animation. So what is this bounce animation? So we're going to do quite the same thing, but as this is from the left side, all those are going to like jump from the left to the right. Okay, so I'm going to do is go to animation panel and then like remove all of them. Click on delete. Well, now they're done. So I'm going to do the same thing by selecting all of them right here. Now I'm gonna do is click on let me see which one I'm gonna use is fly in, not this one, but I'm gonna do is change option from left. Okay, let this be left, and as this should be your bounce, so I'm gonna do is bounce ends, let this be 3 seconds, smooth ends, yeah, that's okay. So I'm gonna do is press on OK, and I want 3 and 4 to like bounce from right to left. So I'm gonna do is click on it, bounce option. I'm gonna do is not from left but from right. Then I'm gonna do is add in, let's add 5 seconds. Okay, press OK. My bad. Effect option. Let's say 1 second. Press OK. Okay, I think this cannot be done, I guess. Okay. If we add in 0, let's see what happens. Press on OK, and we need to add a bounce end. So I'm gonna do is go to effect option, bounce 3.5. well, this is okay, I guess. And for these ones, I'm gonna do the same thing. Effect option, 3 seconds. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay, so this is how it will work, but if you add the duration and change it to 1, we can also do that. My bad, I have to select all of them. 1. Now let's see how it works. So this is how bounce animation works. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. Next animation, what we're gonna see is delayed animation. Okay, so delayed animation is, now let's add some icons or maybe some shapes all together. So let's make a new slide first. Okay, so I'm gonna do is style content, but as I don't need, or we don't need any of those, so I'm gonna do is add in some icons, because icons are some shapes which all together mix and then make a shape Okay, so let's do this. This is also doable. So I'm gonna do is select all of them and make it bigger, and you can see that there are 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 objects at the same time. So I'm gonna do is ungroup all of them. Now you can see that all of them are ungrouped. So I'm going to select all of them, and I'm going to go to animations and click on like add animation. So I'm going to do is fly in, not from this side, but I'm going to do is effects option. I'm going to do is from top. But for this one, what I'm going to do is, let's see if this is removable. Okay, or like let's move them a bit down like this. Okay, so now I'm gonna do is add fly in, or now I'm gonna do is click on start from previous, go to effect option, bounce ends, or what I'm gonna do is add in some delay. Okay, and add in delay one by one, not all together but one by one. Okay, so I'm gonna do is add some bounce to it, 0.3. It's okay. Now let's say okay. It's not 0.3. Let's add some more time. Let's say 5. Okay, I think that's too fast, so I'm gonna do is add in some more time from here but not from there. Let's say 0, and let's add 1. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, now as this one is quite done, so I'm gonna do is do the second thing here. Let's say 3 right here. Okay, now from which shape is this? No, we're gonna do is click on this shape, so this should be the first one. Okay, so as this should be the first one, I'm gonna do is add in, this one should be here, so I'm gonna change the name of this. Okay, text animation group as 1. Okay, let it be this one, and I'm gonna do is, let's select this chair first. So I'm gonna do is, which one is this? Is this okay? This one, my bad. And I'm gonna do is effects option. Let's say timing should be delayed. 0 point, okay, let's say 0.5 or 30 seconds. Okay, press OK. Let's add 0.3, and I'm gonna do the same, or I'm gonna do 0.3 here too. Effects option, timing 0.30, press OK. Now I'm gonna do is select these guys. I'm gonna do effect option. I'm gonna do the same thing. Now this is gonna be 0.4040. Press OK. 0.40. Now this is done. Select this one. This is also gonna be 0.40. Delay. Okay. 0.40. Now the head is gonna be 0.50. Go to timing 0.50. Okay, select this head too. Now I'm gonna add 0.50. Timing 0.50. Press on OK. Now this will quite be done. Okay, go F5. Well, this is a bit too fast, but now you can see that the chair came out first, and this is how delayed animation works in PowerPoint. Okay, now as you can see, now what we're going to do is go to the next animation, which is going to be auto reverse animation. So the auto reverse animation is we're going to use this. Okay, we're going to use this bot. So we're going to do is just click on it. Okay, make some space for it, and then we're going to do is add some animation. Just click on lines, not this way, but what I'm going to do is add it this way, just parallel to it. So I'm going to do is this way. Now when you click on it, start with previous, and I'm going to do effect option, click on this auto reverse. Okay, click on this auto reverse and press OK. It will do again and again. But if you want to make it loop again and again, so just go to timing, repeat to until end of slides, press OK, and it will just go on and again and again. It will not end until you go to the next slide. Now what we're gonna do about is what we're gonna know about is the morph transition animation. So morph transition animation is quite basic. So if you already know enhanced morph, well, morph transition animation is quite also the same. So what we're gonna do is click on or make some new slides. So let's make some new slides. Duplicate slide. That's quite doable. So I'm gonna do here is add in a shape, okay? Or maybe you can also do some photos. Let's do icons this time. So I'm gonna do is click on or add. Okay, maybe yeah, we can do it from here. Let's do this one and this one. Okay, insert. Well, now you can see that this is done. Now I'm gonna do the same thing right over here. Not both of them, but not cut. So I'm sorry, my bad. I'm gonna just cut this one to here. Okay, paste. But what I'm gonna do is turn this one, this face, into that face. Okay, I'm gonna do is put on our open glides. Now this is in the center. This is also in the center. So I'm gonna do is make this shape a bit bigger. Now it's in the center. So I'm gonna do next is add in morph. So first off, what we're gonna do is click on morph. Okay, this will just morph from one slide to another. So now what we're gonna do is click on it and then add in morph. But before morph, what we're gonna do is turn this or copy. First off, we're gonna copy this and paste it. Okay, so I'm gonna paste it right over here. Okay, now you can see that this is right over here, but what we're gonna do is cut this and select animation or selection panel. So I'm gonna do is graphic option, selection pane. So as you can see which one it is. So this is the sad face right over here, content placeholder. So I'm gonna do is turn this content placeholder. I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do first is add in an animation which is gonna make it fade away. Fade away as in, okay, disappear. So I'm gonna do is click on it and then press disappear. Okay, what I'm gonna do is animation panel and start with previous. Okay, so I'm gonna do is effect option. I'm gonna delay the timing a bit, 1 second, press on OK. And I want that to be smooth. So I'm gonna do is add in morph, obviously. So as this is on morph now, so I'm gonna do is turn this like this photo. Now I'm gonna do is go to selection panel. So this is selection panel. Okay, I'm gonna cut all of them. I'm gonna do is double quotation GRG. Okay, let it be this. Next one I'm gonna do is select this, not this one. Which photo is this? Okay, this is this photo. I'm gonna do is turn this photo into GRG. So I'm gonna just turn it into GRG, enter. Now let's see if this works. Shift F5. Okay, what we're gonna do is delay or add the timing or make it like move away. Do is delete, or we can also see if it deletes. Okay, let's see if it actually works. Shift F5. You can see this is morph transition animation, which you can also do in your PowerPoint presentation to make it a lot more easier or a lot more interesting. Now, the last thing what I'm going to show you is 3D model animation. Well, 3D model animation is really fun and also a bit advanced, but you can also apply it, or you can also do it by applying these features from PowerPoint presentation. So I'm going to do is just add another slide. So click on another slide, or let's just do these by removing these animation. Okay, so I'm gonna do is delete these. Now I'm gonna do is go to insert and click on 3D models. So stock 3D models, as I don't have any 3D models in my PC. So I'm gonna do is click on any of those options which I want them to be like movable. So I'm gonna do is all animated. Okay, now as all of them are all animated, well, you can't do that much with already animated models, but you can do is make them a bit more animated by going from the side to that side. Well, that's doable. So I'm gonna do is make let's say this one. We're gonna make that butterfly fly from here to here. Okay, and then maybe twist a bit around. Okay, we can do all of those by using this PowerPoint. Okay, it might take some time to insert your 3D model in your PowerPoint presentation slide, and you have to wait a bit. If you have a better PC and a better internet connection, that won't take that much time. It will just insert it right away. I'm using just a usable PC, so it might take some time. So as this is done right here, now what I'm gonna do is make this a bit bigger, and then we're gonna make it fly from this side to that side. But before that, I have to make or position them or position him in a way so that it doesn't look okay. We can like make it zoom. Okay, let's say this is enough. Now I'm gonna do is make it or copy this again from here to here. Okay, and we can also do the same thing by clicking on animations. Now click on it. Now what I'm gonna do is scene 1, 2. Well, you can add all of those together. I'm gonna do is zoom out a bit. No, we don't need scene 2, so I'm gonna do is scene 3. Let's see, scene 3. What I'm gonna do is undo them. Let's say it works like this. Okay, so I'm gonna do is make it like this and reduce the, okay, give me a moment. I need to zoom out a bit so that it doesn't let's see, 3D model. I'm gonna do is zoom out a bit. Now it's fully visible. So I'm gonna do is make it from here to like fly from here to here. Okay, so now I'm gonna take this butterfly here and then click on animation. Okay, when you click on animation, it will show you some of the animations which you can apply, or click on add animation. Now what I'm gonna do is use the lines or maybe custom path. So I'm gonna do is select this and make it fly over here. Okay, enter. This will fly over there. Okay, while it will flap too. Click on it and apply animation. See, you can add more animation by clicking on add animation, turnable. Okay, effect option, it's gonna be up. Now I'm gonna do a Shift F5, and it should be playing all of the time. Okay, you have to keep in mind that you have to play it all the time when you're adding and your animations. Okay, so keep it playing and then add your animation panel, and then you have to start with previous, and also start with previous. Okay, now Shift F5, it will turn. Okay, turn, go up like this. If you do this, play selected, it will do like this, and then turn a bit. Okay, now what I'm gonna have to do is, decrease the size or zoom out a bit. Okay, okay, if you want to zoom out a bit, that's also doable. Just select on it and then zoom out, like select on 3D model and then pan zoom. Okay, it will like zoom out a bit. And if you want to change the perspective, that is also doable. Okay, click on it here and then do this from here, and then play Shift F5. We'll go from here and then turn around from this place. Okay, if you want to change this, maybe like, okay, my bad, I'm gonna select this, let's say now Shift 5. It's gonna stay here and then turn around. Well, if you want to change the speed, that's also doable. Okay, and if you want to add more shapes or more animation, just go to animations, add animations, and then do whatever you want with this. If you want to turn a swing, that's also doable. Now press Shift 5 and you will see that this time it will stop. Okay, you can see that after that it will stop for a while and then swing, because I didn't play when I added that swing. Okay, as it's swinging, you can see that it has started swinging. So these are the top animations which you can use in PowerPoint presentation to make your presentation look a lot more interesting. Well, there are a lot more, but this is it for the basics. So hope you guys understood everything, and thank you for watching this video.